Khaby Lame, from ordinary life to global social media sensation. Khaby Lame, whose real name is Khaby Lame, is a Senegal-born Italian social media star who has taken the internet by storm with his unique style of silent comedy. In a world dominated by flashy influencers, Khaby has managed to carve a niche for himself with simple, yet hilarious videos that transcend language and culture. Known for his trademark facial expressions and deadpan reactions, he has become one of the most recognizable faces on platforms like TikTok and Instagram. His rise is not just a story of entertainment, it's an inspiring tale of perseverance, creativity, and relatability. Early life and background. Khaby Lame was born on March 9, 2000, in Dakar, Senegal. At a young age, he moved to Italy with his family, where he grew up in Chivasso, a town in the Piedmont region. Growing up, Khaby led a relatively ordinary life. He was not from a wealthy background, and like many young adults, he faced challenges related to work and social integration. Despite these challenges, he maintained a positive outlook and nurtured a sense of humor that would later become his defining trait. Before becoming a social media sensation, Khaby worked in various jobs, including in factories. The pandemic lockdown in 2020 changed the trajectory of his life. Like millions of others around the world, he found himself at home, with extra time on his hands. Instead of being idle, he decided to explore social media, specifically TikTok, as a way to express himself and maybe even earn some income. Little did he know, this decision would make him a global star. The beginning of social media journey. Khaby's early TikTok videos were simple and relatable. He experimented with different styles but soon realized that silent comedy was his strongest suit. Unlike many creators who relied on elaborate edits or spoken commentary, Khaby's content stood out because it required no words to communicate the joke. His videos often featured him reacting to overly complicated life hacks, showing the simpler way to achieve the same result with just a few effortless actions. The simplicity and universality of his content resonated with people all over the world. Within months, Khaby's following began to grow rapidly. Viewers appreciated the humor, clarity, and relatability of his reactions. His ability to make people laugh without uttering a single word was both refreshing and captivating. Signature style. Khaby Lame's style is unique in its minimalism. Each video typically follows a pattern. He first shows an overly complex solution to a simple problem, often performed by another creator. He then calmly demonstrates an easy, practical solution, accompanied by his iconic facial expression and gesture, a silent shrug, sometimes a subtle eye roll. This simple yet effective format highlights the absurdity of overcomplication in everyday life, making the humor universally understandable. What sets Khaby apart from other creators is that his comedy is clean, relatable, and universally appealing. There's no need for language translation. A viewer in Japan, Brazil, or Italy can immediately understand and enjoy his content. His facial expressions, body language, and timing are meticulously perfected, making each reaction memorable. Rise to fame. The pandemic provided Khaby with the opportunity to reach a global audience. His follower count skyrocketed as people began sharing his videos across social media platforms. By 2021, Khaby Lame had become one of the fastest-growing creators on TikTok, and by 2023, he had surpassed 150 million followers, making him the second most followed TikTok account in the world. His fame was not limited to TikTok alone. Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and other platforms also witnessed a surge in his popularity. Brands and companies took notice of his global influence, offering him collaborations and sponsorships. Despite the fame, Khaby has maintained a humble and grounded persona, which has further endeared him to his fans. Achievements and milestones. Khaby Lame's journey is filled with remarkable milestones. 1. Global recognition. Khaby became a symbol of simplicity and humor that resonates globally. He has been featured in international media and interviews. 2. Brand collaborations. His reach and relatability have attracted brands like Nike, Hugo Boss, and Amazon, allowing him to collaborate on high-profile campaigns. 3. Social media records. By 2023, he became the most followed creator in Europe and second in the world on TikTok. 4. Inspiring millions. Beyond entertainment, Khaby has become an inspiration for aspiring creators, demonstrating that authenticity and originality can outperform extravagance. Why people love Khaby Lame. Khaby's popularity is not accidental. Several factors contribute to his widespread appeal. Simplicity. He shows that life doesn't need to be complicated. Simple solutions often work best. Universality. No language barriers mean anyone can understand and enjoy his content. Consistency. He consistently posts videos that follow his signature format, creating a recognizable brand. Relatability. Many people face overly complex solutions in their daily lives. Khaby humorously exposes this common frustration. Humor without offense. Unlike some viral content that relies on shock or controversy, Khaby's humor is clean and universally acceptable. The impact of Khaby Lame. Khaby Lame's influence goes beyond social media. He has become a cultural icon representing the power of simplicity and relatability. Many experts argue that Khaby's success exemplifies a shift in content creation, from flashy, complicated productions to genuine, relatable, and easily digestible content. His story is also motivational. Khaby Lame demonstrates that success is not necessarily dependent on wealth, connections, or a privileged background. Hard work, creativity, and authenticity can open doors and create opportunities, even in highly competitive digital spaces. Lessons from Khaby Lame's journey. 1. Simplicity wins. Overcomplication can alienate audiences. Keeping content straightforward often attracts more viewers. 2. Universal appeal. Content that transcends language, culture, and demographics can achieve global reach. 3. Consistency is key. Regular posting and maintaining a recognizable style help build a loyal following. 4. Authenticity matters. Audiences resonate more with creators who are genuine and relatable. 5. Persistence pays off. Khaby's rise from a regular worker to a global influencer shows the power of perseverance. Conclusion. Khaby Lame is more than just a social media star, he is a global phenomenon. His silent, humorous reactions have touched millions, proving that authenticity, simplicity, and creativity are more important than flashy trends or overproduced content. From a young man working in factories to one of the most followed creators on TikTok, Khaby's journey is a story of hope, laughter, and universal connection. Khaby Lame teaches us that humor does not need words, that solutions do not need complexity, and that success does not need privilege. In a world where social media is often associated with extravagance and drama, Khaby reminds us that sometimes, less is more, and a simple shrug can make the world smile. His journey continues to inspire aspiring creators, proving that anyone with talent, creativity, and authenticity can make an impact on the global stage. Khaby Lame is not just a creator, he is a phenomenon that celebrates simplicity, humor, and human connection, and his legacy will continue to influence social media and online entertainment for years to come.